I'm Ames Stenson, the Program Manager for the Englewood Municipal Court Restorative Justice Program. I'm here with Municipal Court Judge Joe Jefferson and Englewood Police Officer Matt Cray to tell you more about the Municipal Court Restorative Justice Program.
Restorative justice programs in the current day form have existed in Colorado for over 30 years with a high rate of success. The mission, values, and goals of the Englewood Municipal Court align with, encourage, and support the use of restorative justice as an effective, evidence-based practice to respond to crimes and underlying criminal behavior through a community-based approach. Our local restorative justice program provides an opportunity for an expedited process to resolve community conflicts while making space for more meaningful engagement and deeper healing for all who have been involved in an offense. These practices help ensure personal responsibility, public safety, as well as rehabilitation and restoration of our community. Conversations to create an Englewood Restorative Justice Program have taken place over several years with the support and leadership of our mayor and council, city manager and police chief, Englewood School District, and community members. Thanks to the support of many and the work of the Englewood Municipal Court Restorative Justice Advisory Team, formed in 2020 to create a program that meets the needs of our community, our Restorative Justice Program has been accepting cases since June of 2021.
Restorative justice practices, or RJ, are victim-centered, community-based responses to a crime or conflict, which create opportunities for accountability, repairing harm, and restoring relationships. The roots of restorative justice practices stem from Indigenous and tribal communities throughout the world who emphasized interrelatedness and connection with all. Restorative justice was first applied as a response to crime in the United States in the 1970s and took hold in Colorado within school settings in the 1990s. Since then, the use of restorative justice practices in the criminal justice system within schools and other settings in our state, country, and worldwide have rapidly expanded due to high success rates and the positive impact on communities. The EMCRJ program mission is to foster resilience through restorative and collaborative community and system responses to harm. The work of the EMCRJ program is guided and informed by the values of respect, relationship, repair, responsibility, reintegration, and resilience.
Part of the Englewood Police Department's mission and vision is to ensure a uniquely desirable community while developing strong collaborative problem-solving strategies within the community. The EMCRJ program works to ensure our ability to implement a system of procedural justice by ensuring partnerships within the community in order to better serve those affected by a crime. EMCRJ meets these needs by looking at non-traditional means of law enforcement in order to promote healing and accountability. This philosophy directly parallels our ability to work with all members of the community in order to give voice and problem solve in a trustworthy and caring environment. The Englewood Police may recommend that a case go to the EMCRJ program instead of going through the traditional court process for tickets issued by EPD. EPD will recommend a case to the EMCRJ program when the following requirements are met. The harmed party gives consent, the responsible party is taking accountability for their behavior, and the crime committed violates a municipal ordinance. Once recommended, the city prosecutor will review the case and decide whether or not the case is appropriate to send to the EMCRJ program. In addition, all cases referred to the RJ program must receive court approval.
Participants in the Englewood Municipal Court Restorative Justice Program will engage in a facilitated dialogue called a Restorative Justice Conference to discuss what happened when the offense was committed, who was harmed by these actions, and how will these harms be repaired. All stakeholders who were impacted by the crime, including harmed parties, responsible parties, supporters of these parties, police officers, community members, and others are invited to participate in the Restorative Justice Conference. This is a voluntary process for all involved. An accountability contract is developed during the Restorative Justice Conference that the responsible party will be responsible for completing in order to successfully complete their restorative justice agreement and avoid continued prosecution of the underlying offense. This contract is directly tied to repairing the harm that was caused by the offense. In addition, the contract builds upon the strengths of the responsible party in order to encourage their positive participation in our community. If a responsible party successfully completes their restorative justice accountability contract within the designated time frame and has not reoffended in any capacity, their original charges will be dismissed, and the responsible party may have their criminal records regarding this case sealed or expunged. If a responsible party is referred to the program and they choose not to participate or they do not complete their contract, their case will proceed through the traditional municipal court process.
At the core, restorative justice practices focus on repairing harm, accountability, and building positive relationships and community resilience. We are excited to bring restorative justice practices to the city of Englewood, and we need the community's help in order to make this a successful program. Are you interested in providing support for the healing processes needed after a crime is committed? Do you want to support responsible parties in being accountable for their decisions and behavior? Do you want to have a direct role in the diversion of people from the traditional court process through emphasizing repair, accountability, community relationships, and resiliency? If so, join us as an EMCRJ community volunteer. We are accepting applications for youth 15 and up and adults. To learn more, please visit our webpage and sign up to attend an upcoming virtual program information session. Thank you.